Alright, so I'm Ivy if you're new, and this is Kicking It with Ivy. Grab your drinks, because I have my drink. Grab your drinks, grab your food. Put up the volume if you're driving. If you're watching on TV, turn up the volume or not, because I could get a little loud. But happy holidays, everybody. So I'm drinking my smoothie because I'm hungry, but it's food, you know. I don't want to eat and talk. So I'm going to just drink my smoothie. So I'm going to be drinking it throughout the video. I'm happy. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I love Christmas, so I'm very, 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 very happy. So I was on my way home, right? So this is like a mukbang, right? For people that's doing juicing. But anyway, so I was on my way home, and I'm like, dang, I want to talk about this on my channel. I want to talk about this on my channel. I want to talk about this. So I love that y'all love the video that I did with my cousin Jada. Yeah, I actually love when she comes on the channel. When we went ice skating, I went to DR with her, and then we did a mukbang, my first mukbang, last Christmas, or the year before, I think. I don't know. I think it was last Christmas because it wasn't a pandemic. And now this time we did it a drink or truth. So it was really fun. We did it with wine instead of taking shots because I don't drink hard liquor. I barely drink liquor. But it was really fun, very playful, very funny. A lot of people thought it was funny. That's dope. I love being with her, so it was nice to have her on my channel. Thanks, Jada, for being on my channel. But today's gonna be a Twitter rant because I have some topics I want to talk about. It's like a little freestyle because it's not really Twitter things I put on Twitter, but it's like, I guess, a girl chat. So the first topic is personal goals. So every woman or man, whoever watches this, why didn't I put my earrings in? Hold on, y'all, that's not cute. Earrings on. So my mom would have definitely had something to say. Why you don't got earrings on? She hates to see girls without earrings. But anyway, so the first topic is gonna be personal goals, right? So I'm not gonna talk about my personal goals per se, but I'm just talking about in general. So before the pandemic, I did what is it called? A vision board with my partner, my man. Yeah, so we did a vision board or whatever, and we were just like, just our goals, what we want to do, long-term, short-term goals, blah, 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 right? I did vision boards before, like before it became a trend, with my mom, with my sister. I've done them a couple times. I think at one of my jobs I did a vision board too, like, or internship. I think I did it like a long time ago, but I don't have them. So I don't know what I put on those vision boards to see if I even did, like, you know, conquered any of those goals. So the last two that I've done with my mom and with my boyfriend, I posted them in my room. So I see them. So the pandemic definitely had a rough effect, a pause on my growth for that, like the chart that I had made. But emphasis on pause, because I'm definitely still gonna go for my goals. I'm definitely still going to reach for them, and pandemic shouldn't stop anybody unless it's like my traveling. That put a pause on that, because I'm a germaphobe and I take my health very serious, whoever knows me. So I'm not gonna be traveling with a mask and a bathing suit on the beach. Like, no, that's not it for me. Y'all can have fun and do that, that's fine. Y'all look beautiful on your vacations, I'm still gonna watch it, that's cool. But I like to be safe, and I don't think my health is worth I think my health is worth more, so I'm not gonna be doing that. So I was debating on showing my vision board with y'all because I'm very, I don't want to say jinx, because I believe in God, but I don't like to put premature things out there for people who don't wish me well, because I wish everybody well, but everybody's not like me. So I have it, and it's tangible, and I see it when I get dressed for work. I see it when I come home from work. I see it when I'm just in the house, and it's a reminder, and I'm glad I have it somewhere where I can see it, and that's the whole point of it. But I wasn't doing that before, so I'm back. And I can't wait to resume when this pandemic is over, or try to like maneuver different, because I don't think, I definitely don't, I'm not gonna stop or not gonna do it, because those are still things that I want to do, but maybe they might not be short term right now, they might be long term goals. But yeah, if y'all want to share with me what some of y'all goals are, let me know. So that's a great segue into the next topic I want to talk about. So it's mad good. So the next topic I want to talk about is goals as well. So everybody's goals are different. Everybody's goals are different. Some women aspire to be a wife. Some women aspire to be a mom. Some women aspire to be a working boss. So if y'all seen these movies, I'm gonna refer to these as like examples. Have y'all ever seen Two Could Play That Game? Vivica Fox, when she was walking in her heels, she's a bad man, Majama, in the beginning. I remember like it was yesterday, because I was like, dang, she dope. Like, so she had, you know, her dress suit, like a blazer and a skirt, like a pencil skirt. She was walking out of a car. She had her own business. She had her own house. She was a great friend, blah, blah. So some people, that's their goals, to be an independent woman, to have their own business. And some other women want to be wives and want to be a mother. Some people want to travel the world. Some people want to do solo trips. Some people want to get a boyfriend and have a boyfriend for a long time and travel the world with them. So my point that I was getting to is basically everybody's goals are different. So some people say, some people might say, some judgmental people might say, oh, you're a failure if you're this age with no kids and no husband. That's not everybody's goal. So how dare you tell somebody that that's, you know, that's a failure? That might not be failing to them, because to be a failure, that's, first of all, that's really harsh. But who says that that was what they were trying to reach? So they're a failure to you, but you're not God, so I don't know why you're judging somebody. But I think whoever's doing what they have to do and what makes them happy is dope. Because most of all, I don't care. But if I do care, I think it's dope. Like, I don't really be in everybody's business unless you like on TV or something. But yeah, I know I love peanut butter. This is a peanut butter smoothie. So yeah. So my goal, let's say you can have things on your planner, and that's things you want to reach through the week. You have things on your planner or your vision board, that those things you want to reach in a year. Whatever you want to do, do it. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody belittle you. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about things. So if you got associates, congratulations. If you have a bachelor's, congratulations. But don't compare the two. Oh, you only got this. You only went to school for 2 years. Oh, you went to private school. I went to CUNY. Stop comparing yourself to people. Stop making people feel bad. Do what you gotta do. If that person is a single mom and she's doing great with that, and that's her business, cheer her on. You a dope single mom. If somebody's a single dad, because those are out there too, and that's another thing I want to talk about, just mind your business. That's it. Like, that's all I can think of, is just mind your business. Let people live their life. And everybody's goals are different. Like, success is different to everybody. Being rich is different to everybody. Some people will be like, oh, I'm the only child, the first child that went to college. I'm the first child to have my own house. But some people are millionaires and are unhappy. And some people are poor and have a husband and they're so happy and so grateful and so humble. So rich is different than everybody else. You could be rich in love. You could be rich in money. You could be rich in different things. So just sit in where you at and mind your business. Keeping it cute. So my goals are definitely different from other people, but I love to see everybody on my social media doing great for themselves. Like, everybody I went to high school with is doing their thing. They're either playing professional football, or they have their own business. They have their own bundle line. They're models. Like, they're doing awesome. They're moms. They're married. I'm just like on my Instagram, like, work. Go off. Like, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. And I'm just so happy, like, to know I went to school with somebody and they probably either didn't see their life going that way, or that's exactly where they wanted to be and they did it. Congratulations. Let me put this down so I can clap, because we encourage people. We encourage people on here. Do what you have to do. Do what you want to do. And don't let nobody say anything that makes you feel bad. And that's it. So, moving along to the next one. Friends. I want to talk about friends. So, y'all always hear me on here saying, oh, I only got one friend, or I don't like friends, or I don't people call around my friend. Which is true. Still true. But, I want to talk about friends. So, I caught a bad a bad habit in quarantine, which is watching this show, because I didn't watch TV before quarantine, pre-quarantine. I didn't watch shows like that. I didn't watch TV, nothing, only YouTube, and that's like mobile, so I could be on the move, I could be like moving and watching something, but I never sat down and watched TV. Like, I don't sit down and watch TV. So what happened? So I'm watching Real Housewives of Potomac and Real Housewives of Atlanta. And the reason why I started watching Atlanta is because of COVID and because Latoya Forever is going to be on there, and that's one of my favorite YouTubers. So I wanted to catch up to see what the storyline was before she got on there. And also I want to see the fashion, because yeah, I know I like fashion. So I want to see what's going on with the fashion, see how they went from season 1 to season 10. And how, you know, fashion changed and their attitude changed, blah, blah, blah. So, I think some of them, I don't think they're friends, one. And, I'm not sure how much this reality show is like YouTube, because some people do fake things on YouTube too, and some people just show like vlogs and stuff like that, and some things are rehearsed. So, yeah, but I think friendship is a serious thing. Like, I take friendship serious. I take every hat that I wear serious. So on that note, I don't think people take friendship serious. Like, I see people put on Instagram and Twitter, oh, I'm not gonna kiss nobody's butt. If you don't want to talk to me, I'm not gonna talk to you. If you don't call me, I'm not gonna call you. Y'all give up so easy on friendships, and I don't like that. Like, I'm gonna fight for something that I love, whether that's my relationship with my mom, with my dad, my cousin, my friend, anybody. Like, anybody I love, if you're worth the fight, I'm gonna fight. But if I feel like I'm fighting alone, I'm not gonna fight. But you should give people chances if they're worth the chance, because life is short, okay? Life is short. And I've lost people, and I wish I could have spent more time with them. And I'm a workaholic. Like, I always work. I've been working since I was in like 10th grade. Like, as soon as I could get a job, I got a job, because I like to have my own money. But somebody passed away in my life, and I was so sad, because I don't feel like I was there like I should have been. Like, I feel like we could have more moments, more memories. And we had a lot of moments, because I grew up with them. Like, they were part of my family before I even was born. So I knew them my whole life, but I still felt like, they needed me more than I was available. And it's because I was so into work that I was like, I gotta work. You know, I'm from New York. It's fast. The city is moving. You know, everybody rushing, everybody walking quick. And this quarantine slowed me down, and I really got to see that I don't really have time for a lot of my loved ones, and that's really bad. Because when in quarantine, I got to talk to everybody, I got to FaceTime, and I really got to be intimate with the people that I love. And I'm like, wow, I don't really have time for people like that. And it's like, that's bad, because life is short. And I felt really guilty. I'm gonna share that with you. I felt really guilty that I didn't have time for my loved one that passed away. And that made me be a better friend. That made me be a better family member. That made me that changed me, because how could you be sorry and not change your action, you know? So yeah, that definitely changed me, because I'm like, dang, life is short. I gotta lock in with my loved ones. Like, I really have to lock in, and I have to be present. Like, I'm always on a move, and I gotta slow down and enjoy the moment and take pictures. And that's why pictures are so important to me, because a lot of people that I grew up with, I don't have pictures with them. My mom used to give me those throwaway cameras, and a lot of pictures I have with people are because of my mom. Thanks, Mom. And now I make sure that I take pictures of every moment. And if I was to have children, which I don't want children, don't yuck my yum, but I will make sure that my children have pictures with my sister's children, so they can know they were cousins, and they can see how they looked when they were younger and they was together. Because I don't have too many pictures of people that I want to have pictures with. I have pictures with like random people that I don't know, or like I have baby pictures with cousins, but I probably don't talk to them. But I don't know. That's a whole nother topic. But I don't really talk to anybody. Like I'm just on the move all the time. And it's just like, you need to slow down. Cause come on, you gotta enjoy life. So I just went off topic, but I hope y'all got some gems from that. But another thing I want to talk about is friendships. Like people talk about breakups, like, oh, this guy broke my heart. I'm not trying to belittle that situation, but I've never like been there, because I don't know if I cared too much about like relationships or whatever it is. I don't know. But like when I was young, I'm still young, but I'm not gonna make that an excuse of like, oh, I'm young, because you have to, I don't know, I can't put my name on my like a word on it. But anyway, people get their heart broken with relationships. People get their heart broken with parents. People get their heart broken with friends. And I want to talk about that, because people always say, oh, you see like titles on YouTube, oh, he broke my heart, or we broke up. But friendships, to me, like I've lost some friends and my heart was broken. Like broken, because I felt like I was really invested in my friendships, making them last, trying to be a good friend, trying to be supportive, trying to love on them. And I felt like when those ended, I was hurt. And I feel like friends could be soulmates too. I don't know, do y'all feel like that? Write down below, like if y'all feel like y'all ever had a friendship, like you lost a friendship and it really hurt you, like you felt heartbroken. And I feel like you can get heartbroken from a friendship, not only from a relationship. You can get heartbroken from somebody in your family. Like, dang, like we were mad close, and I miss that. You know, like I miss that. I miss having that person next to me. I miss being able to call that person. Or I'm going to the bodega, and me and that person used to always go to the bodega together. So it's like things make you remember certain things. Like you could walk past somewhere and a memory, or like you could be eating something like, dang, we used to eat this all the time, you know? Like, or somebody could ask you, oh, what happened to so and so, and you'd be like, they good, you know, and you know y'all not talking. But yeah, I think I have trauma with friendships, because whew, I'm gonna drink. I think I have trauma with friendships because I cannot trust anybody. I don't trust nobody. And it's really because of friendships. So I'm very guarded. I'm very cautious. And that's why I have I have 2 friends now. But everybody else, I know a lot of people. But I know a lot of people, but I'm not friends with everybody. That's when people get mixed up. Like, oh yeah, I know her. Yeah, no, you know of me. I know of you, but we don't know each other. And it's not trying to be harsh. I'm just a realist, and I'm not gonna claim something that's not. Because if you're my friend, there's things that come with that. And everybody's not your friend. When I was young, I used to think everybody was my friend. And I know that as an adult, everybody's not my friend. Thanks, Mom. But I probably took that and ran with it, because now nobody's my friend. Like, but like the people I do have, I think it's nice that I don't have a big group of friends because I get to focus more on those friends and get to make sure that they're good, make sure, you know, their family is good, and I get to do my own thing because I'm not gonna be like doing too much in those areas. But it's a lot to juggle when you have those big group of friends. I've never been the type to have a big group of friends I walk around with. We go everywhere. We have girl trips. No, I never did that, but I do want to have a girl trip, but it's not gonna be with a whole bunch of people. I have a lot of siblings too. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, I don't know. But those are, I think that's it for the topics I want to talk about. Personal goals, marriage, kids, friends, breakups. Yeah, I think that's it. This is so good. But y'all, if y'all have some topics y'all want to talk to me about, let me know down below. Let me know down below. Have you ever had a friend that broke your heart? Or have you ever been betrayed by somebody? I was watching Real Housewives of Potomac, and Robin, I'm so bad with names, so I'm glad I remember her name. But Robin, her husband had a friend, or ex-husband had a friend, where they were stealing money from them, and then when they found out, he killed himself. That is a rough topic. Like, I'm sorry if that's a sensitive topic for certain people. Yeah, that might be a sensitive topic for some people because I don't know who had experienced somebody that committed suicide. But if y'all want to talk about that, we could talk about that. If we don't, then you could fast forward the video. I'm sorry. But yeah, and I think that's trauma because now she don't trust anyone. So things like that, like when people like do things to you as friends, like people you put trust into, and then you don't trust nobody again. Or like, let's say if you have like toxic parents and they've done something to you, you're like, dang, that's my parent, they're supposed to love me, so how can I trust other people? You know, like, it's, if things happen to you, it can take a toll on your day-to-day. It can mess up your friendships, your relationships. It can mess up a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like the way my boobs look. But another topic I want to talk about. If you are upset with somebody, like if people argue with the father of their child or their friends, I don't think I should put that on social media. Like, I think I should get a journal, like a diary, journal, whatever you want to call it, and write it down. Write it down. Stop putting your business on social media. I think that's so tacky and like below the belt. Cause I've had a lot of people that have did like things that I didn't like, or I didn't appreciate, or I didn't deserve, and nobody knows. Like, I'm not friends with certain people, and people still don't know why we're not friends because that's not their business, and that happened between me and that person. Or like, that's nobody's business. You making yourself look bad because, let's say I stop being friends with somebody, and then as soon as we start being friends, I'm talking bad about them. I'm telling their secrets that they told me in confidence when we were friends. If anything, that says a lot more about me than that person. Because why did you feel the need to share that? To make that person look bad. That person might find out that they're a bad person on their own, but that's something they felt they could trust in you. So you could still, if you scream loyalty, 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 I'm loyal, I'm loyal, I'm loyal, I'm loyal, I'm loyal, right? Then you should be loyal if somebody's bad to you or good to you. So you should not be posting on social media, oh, my baby daddy ain't come see his child. That's not nobody's business. Like, people back in the day, I'm so glad they didn't have social media because they probably would have did it too. But people, they were not proud to promote that and wave a flag around and tell everybody their business. Like, people be on social media like, oh, my baby daddy ain't come today, he's supposed to come at 2 o'clock. Why are you putting that on social media? Nobody needs to know that. Nobody needs to know. Nobody cares. And then you get mad when y'all post a story and y'all together and like, and you in the phone and you in the call like singing the song. Everybody like, oh, wasn't she just talking about he ain't come at 2 o'clock? That's your fault that people know your business because you felt the need to share that. So don't be mad when people have their opinion. Everybody loves going on live, telling their business. You don't have to do that. Nobody gotta know what's going on. Unless you can tell like your immediate friends. And sometimes you don't even need to tell your friends or your business. If you have more topics, let me know. This was like a short Twitter rant. I love y'all so much. Thanks for kicking with Ivy. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I hope y'all enjoyed Vlogmas.